Folks, alcaras here. We've got a duel between myself and Rincewind in the Old World tournament. Just waiting for our observers to connect. I'll be streaming my PoV commentary, maybe somewhat minimal, mostly because I'm focusing on the game. I also may have forgotten to set the turn timer. Yes, I did. I can change that in-game. I can set it to slow. I'm going to pause it here for a second. Probably going to move one tile here to grab the dies. And then we'll probably put my I'm thinking Carthage traders here personally. And I'm probably going to put my fair here so that I can potentially grab these crabs. We'll see here. I'm still waiting for folks to connect. I don't think there's a way for me to tell if the observers are in the game. So we will wait. Ah, you're in? Okay. Okay. Just wait for our observers to get ready here and let us know when they're all set. It is an ultra-wide continent duel because it's ultra-wide. I'm starting at 7 on the west side of the map, so it's 72 wide, which means he is somewhere around 65, which means we've got a comfortable 60-some tiles, 58 tiles between, so I'm going to feel pretty comfortable being pretty greedy here. Getting Carthage Builder. I really love these dies already up here, so I can get some good cash and money. Yeah, all right, we are starting. Here we go. All right, Carthage. Trader. Male, 18. Builder, and we're going affable builder here. Right, we got our merchant, which we love to see here. Very, very good. We can marry her right away. And we can go ahead and pick up stone cutting for our first tech. And then we can place the fair there, which will let us move down towards the crabs. I actually hit the place it for me button, which was not what I intended to do. And then here, since we're traders, we can misclick immediately and chop and then start the fish. And then hit enter for our first turn. So this looks like it will be potentially a very nice production city with double ore. Thinking artisan actually. I have some plans here. And I will need to. Oh, I can actually assign myself governor here. I forgot. I get the starting civics. Assign self as gov next turn. Oh, we got Carthage Rome. Okay, well that's a classic matchup here. Don't know what he's picking, but he's picking Rome, so we might see some military conflict. That also means champions, which means my hired military units won't be as effective as I might hope. Also, potentially, this might be a split map, which could be very cozy for us if this strait does not have a bridge somewhere. But we will see. No turn timer for turn 1. All right, starting turn timer. Turn timer, and we are off to the races. So go ahead and set myself as a governor already. And then let's do some scouting here. We can move here, potentially here, see what's going on here and here, and that's pretty much it. Pretty quick turn there. We did marry and are already governor, which is great. The affable means we're going to have a 3-year settler, so we should be able to get that out very quickly. Fish also means that we will. Oh, and we forgot to move to grab the dies. All these mistakes. We'll probably put a shrine here. That's okay. All right, next turn. We can scout a bit more. I kind of want to see what's going through here. Okay, we found our first barb site, which is great. So we can now start our slinger over here, and ranger isn't bad because we can put it in the forest there and hit that barb site right away. I think we do have additional time here. Yep, 40 seconds potentially. Although we only have 32 available, but if we need additional time. And again, fortunately, the map is far enough away that I don't need to worry about someone camping a scout on my city site. All right, we have an heir already. Sure, we can name it after ourselves. I'm going to go ahead and start this shrine. We definitely want the water shrine here. We're going to have a lot. Yes, we could put it next to the nets, but we won't do so. We're already out of orders. Unfortunate there. This is just really bad terrain for us, and we don't have the orders to attack. That's okay, because we are Carthage. Checking that is indeed on tight. It is on tight. We are Carthage, which means we can just buy that barbarian. We'll start another settler for ourselves. We can greedily buy this barbarian, kill this, move this over here to start that artisan site ready soon here, and then off to the races we go. Are definitely going to become a priority for us here. We would love to settle, grab that ore, so I think I'm going to settle somewhat inland, I think, so to be able to grab that ore with some sort of shrine on that tile. So I want the ore in my artisan seat. And statesman will be our third settle there. We're able to push out these settlers pretty easily. We'll also want probably another shrine here to grab those crabs for the coast for our growth. All right, here we go again. Military moves first. Should have gotten the XP on the other character. All things that you can easily adjust in Cloud, but you can't here. We are going to start a shrine very quickly here. Probably not growth. Money per adjacent resource. We can just do this, again, non-ideal, and then we can start another slinger here, being a little greedy, but I think we have the distance that we can do that. And check if there are any good governors here. There is an affable governor that we want to slot in very quickly there, and we should check before the shrine. Won't really matter too much. But lots of mistakes. We can also pick up centralization, although we're going to hold off on that, I think, because I'd rather get that affable governor to speed up that settler. And also builder in an artisan seat is just like swoon, swoon, swoon. We need to do some scouting as well here. All right, Carthaginian. Okay, let's get that affable builder. Oh, we got minus. That did not have the minus training there before. But that's okay. That speeds up that settler quite a bit. Forming a nation, 6 farms, 6 techs, 6 units, promotions. Let's do 6 techs. That's pretty straightforward for what we are trying to do here. I think I want to get the culture first. Let's go ahead and do that. And we really need to get some scouting going here. All right, we've discovered something here. And we're just going to prioritize. We found our next barb site. Let's see where we can attack. Let's maybe move this way. And we can potentially buy that barb next turn and then move our slinger over. They're very order constrained. By buying the barbs, we make it so that we can easily snowball. Ideally, we want to find some tribal units, but our money income is insane enough as traders that, yeah, we can just deal with this here. He started as Rome, which means he won't have divination, so we can safely delay our double, safely delay a little bit here. All right, let's go ahead and I want culture, I think, in this city. Well, no. Let's chop and then get that mine up and running. Let's move this over this way, and then let's use our last order on buying that skirmisher so we can clear that next site for ourselves. We want to start some quarries here soon once we get stone cutting. Hopefully this looks like it's coastline. We're going to be putting a settler over there shortly. And then we're going to put a acolyte here. 2 turns, and then an acolyte here once we get that food. But there's no rush there. Yeah, this is a very favorable start for traders. Met our rivals. We'll definitely want to scout east here and get vision as quickly as possible everywhere we can. But prioritize clearing this. Tech path wise, I really want to get hydraulics here, as well as probably navigation early on. So let's see here. We will take the stone cut. We didn't even check pyramids is available, so we're going to go for that. Let's move this in. Clear this, hit this. Do we have the settler? Not yet. The die is just finished. I think I want a little bit more scouting vision here. So we can do this. legitimacy. I think I want tribal peace for now because I'm going to be buying from them, so I don't want to make their price higher for ourselves. We will also pick up centralization while we are at it for some additional science. We need to remember to tutor in 5 years and 8 years and 11 years. No commentators there. I'll have to let them know we can talk to them. So this might be a good, this looks like a very good artisan city here. All right, let's attack with this first. Not quite enough. We do have our settlers, so that's a priority, especially for statesmen. I would love to get this down here and potentially start a Shrine of Growth. Seems pretty good. Got one more move here, so we can move over here, and we have, unfortunately, not a ranged one, but we can see what spawns here in five turns. Start that acolyte as well. Anything else tech-wise? I do think I want to pick up drama at some point here. Realistically, we should pick up mill drill as well. I don't see any elephants anywhere, so I don't know where we can put our unique unit. This looks like a great artisan site. This potentially could become, this feels like our statesman seat. Yeah, all right, let's first settle here. I want to settle forward, I think. What about states? Perfect. We can get a worker here. Probably shouldn't have settled that way, but that's okay. We can, so we could, we can take that, take the site, and then we're going to go clear that barb site in the north. Would it make sense to actually, I think we do want the worker, and then we'll follow up with the settler here. We're not doing a very good job scouting, so we should be scouting some more here. Rider scout would definitely help, but we didn't go riders. We're going pure eco Carthage. We also have a judge here. Lots and lots of civics. Do we have any tiles that are arid? We'll want to get this city down sooner rather than later. This looks like the north part of the map. So that queued up there as well. With this ore, probably get the dye next. Border boost ain't bad. Question's where we want to go. I think this is a stronger city site. I think we take border boost and go this way though. We can go over here. Awkwardly, no vision. We can get some strength, I think. And courtier, although that's pretty good wisdom. She'll get pissed off later, but I'll take the science at the moment. We do have this worker over here that we can go over and start these dyes, and that ends our turn. Scythians are pretty good units, so we might delay that, and we are going to go grab that over there. Probably statesman next. Trader spot up here as well. Not sure which way we want to go. Border boost is pretty good border boosts. I think we want to grab it with 3 cities. Scouts moving. Border boost. What else can we build here? I think we want to grab this up quickly here. And we want to settle this city. I think this goes states. Yep. Maybe a worker here. I think we buy this skirmisher. We go here, and I think this is going to be a trader spot up here. We can grab that as well. Do a settler here and get that camp up and running. Do we dance with border boost? I don't think so. We'll just take what we get here. 4 city border boost is pretty good. We still don't have a spot for a pyramids. We'll want to settle this next, perhaps once this spawns. To tutor next turn as well. Good growth here. 21 growth in that capital. Actually faster to... no, it is not faster to do an acolyte there. Okay, so tutor by the queen, I think. Actually, you could do it by the Scythian. Better wisdom. Like mother, like son. Wanton. Oh, sad. Air education, philosophy, please. Alright, so here we can hire this skirmisher. Hit there. This cut camp. Settlers on the way. Anything we can do, boost it. There's nothing we can boost it with. Over here, nothing we can boost it with. Okay, I think this scout needs to keep moving. We got some discoveries over here. Hide in this forest. You can always, we might actually do cute games here because I want to maintain vision here. And then here we got an apprentice acolyte. I think we go for the shopkeeper so we can, let's get some workers down, I think. And then we can potentially do some more stuff here. We could also put a settler out of there as well. How much is the settler? 5 years. I think we do the settler instead of the worker. Good ambassador choices. The queen consort is actually not a bad ambassador as well. We might as well do that next turn. This is such an amazing artisan site. So yeah, we definitely want to get that down. Artisan trader up there. Go, go, go. I need to start this mine here. I really need to start some quarries somewhere. Where quarry? Probably want to start quarrying. Don't really want to quarry there because we're pretty... All right, we discovered stuff. Border boost, pretty good. I think we get Drama first. This, and that can clear that. Perfect, perfect. We buy this next one over here. And let's see here. We're playing very fast. We got some pretty good vision here, though. Another Scythian site over here, which we can poke towards. Okay, buy these guys. And then, let's see, this worker finished that. Drama's on the way. I think I would rather chop, get that mine underway, and let's go. That settlers goes north. This settler comes along the coast to settle here. We're buying up all the Scythians that we can. And then we'll war deck as quickly as we can here as well. This guy, both of them are unfortunately not ranged, which we don't love. Hopefully we get ranged horses here. We are paying a little bit of upkeep for our units, 13 gold, nothing too crazy. Okay, we also forgot our friend the Queen as ambassador, which will help with family opinion quite a bit here. Frugal is really good. We can also influence our heir. We can convert, which is lovely. And let's see, we have a worker here, available drama in a couple turns. The game went to this city. Okay, we can cut and camp, so we can get more growth out of that. Firms, I feel like I don't know what's north there, but I want to get some more vision this way. And we have one turn here. I think we just not really sure what we want to do here. Yeah, we will see here. I think we just eat an order somewhere. It's closer. Probably settler here and start that wheat. Some drama up here. Probably want to garrison here, barracks, etc. Where do we want to put our... you can put in Odeon here. Hamlet around. Stop. Here. Theater here. Cool. Event here quickly. Oh, Mestafania. Such a good event. Judge is interesting, but I don't think we need it. We can take Mestafania here. We don't have that. We can potentially, let's think here. We got Skirmisher and Skirmisher. We actually need to sell a little bit of that. Sell, perfect. That can come closer. Lovely. Which means we probably want to move this guy over there to be able to come over and heal. Workers. Right, this worker wants to go over and start a farm. And we want to start another settler here. And then over here, I think we council twice, I guess, until we get a mining specialist up. And then this worker is done as well. We really should start a quarry somewhere. And we can go over here to get that quarry going. Is there a builder we can throw in there? There is not. And we forgot to tutor. I think we war deck here as well with our Scythian friends. I can hold down Alt to see how much damage I do. We'll do that. This guy will come in soon. Maybe we wait one more turn. I think we wait one more turn and get this guy closer. This guy comes closer. I don't know about Steadfast. I think we can get the heal first, realistically. Zoro founded. We'll take the Civics. Masquerade. I really don't love this event. 10 food per game. So yeah, that's actually not bad for us here. Cut. And another thing here. This one is going to go. Are we attacking? I think we're attacking this turn. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. To have that settler moving over here, we can get another apprentice acolyte out. We don't have a citizen, so we'll council for a turn. We forgot to tutor. Feel really bad buying this, but we do need to tutor. Get the settler move as well. Looks like there's a third site up here that we didn't see. That's okay, we should be able to clear with these troops to the north. This also feels pretty artisan-y. We have some elephants here as well, which is lovely. So we'll want to culture stack here. Because otherwise we have nowhere to produce our unique unit. So it looks like this will potentially be a trader site up here. So trader, artisans kind of in the middle here. Potentially also states, actually. Artisan probably better for that culture stack. So this is an incredible artisan site. Holy shit. I mean, opinion's pretty good. We can also adopt Zoro. We did not get the event for it, sadly, but we did adopt it. Speaking of which, where did we get Zoro here? We should actually cancel the council and get a couple Zoro disciples out as well. Perf. So we want to get this moving along here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That's really, really awkward. Boom. We can take Compassionate. Iron sharpens iron. Endeared. I think I want the discipline more than anything else right now. With council completed. I do want to squeeze out that settler. I don't think I got it before. So yes. Let's what is this worker here? Oh yes, we're going to this quarry. We really want that quarry. And we'll die, which is unfortunate, but this will get cleared. So we can always buy him if we need to. We put Amphi here, and then we can do hamlets around. Better to something like that. Okay, so let's finish this off. Glad to take the cash. Actually, I could use the legitimacy, I think. Over here, clear that. I can take the science, which is lovely. Over here, we have ironworking, monasticism, and architecture. We do have a freshwater source, so we could take architecture. Realistically, though, I think it is time to get admin, and then we will go over here and start that Odeon. We can do one. I think we get that elder shopkeeper finally. We do have enough civics that we can just slam that. So let's go ahead and move this over one more. This guy can come over here, heal up, and let's see, we got this worker, cut, and I'm annoyed at not having started this quarry, so we're just going to start it with training. This has to be artisans with all those mines. That has to be traders with all those pearls. This could be states, potentially. Do we want admin, or do we want ironworking, or do we want to go mono for early science? We did get the early religion. Mono isn't bad. Let's actually go ahead and go mono. It's a very long mono, but we can get it. We are at 38 here, so not quite the middle of the map. This might be somewhere on the middle. Looks like there's one more site up there. Definitely want to settle this. Where do we want to settle? Probably north spot looks good on the city site. And that's going to be an artisan spot. Artisans here. Perfect. Into a worker. Check our events. We don't have any of these stats. Oh, but we can get intelligent, which is huge value for us. Big. Give that to our commentators. Go over here and figure out where we can actually settle here. And go traders, which pretty good for ourselves there as well. We do need to deal with this. We can hit that. This guy can go over here. And I don't know that I even need to do that. Yes. So, all right, this worker can come over here and be sad about not being able to have orders to stack. I think we can festival here, or maybe we pop out another worker to really get this online soon. I think so. Potentially not a bad idea. We can move this worker over here. Neapolis. We're resettler wise. I kind of actually want decrees. We can decree. Well, probably realistically get a settler first. Yeah, we really need something to get some stuff going here. Where can we even put pyramids over here? We can do pyramids here. How much does it cost us to do pyramids? Let's see here. We can get pyramids in 3 years. Settler. We'll need one more settler for the north site, which this guy can probably give for us. Intelligence, so useful from that event. Could also potentially do a similar pile here for this, but we don't need double. We don't need double production city here. Okay, iron. We probably want to get some stone up and running somewhere. Thorough disciple also, we will want to spread monasticism, or sorry, mythology for sure, and revelation, I think, are the two that we want. We can also start the wonder, actually, that will be better. So we can do Aden Bur here. Try to connect these coasts. Cool. We forgot our tutor, sad. Scholar and judge. Judge is incredibly handy here for us. So we'll take the judge. 4 garrisons, enact constitution, or refuse the request. We can probably get 4 garrisons, maybe. Constitution, probably closest for ourselves here. So let's go ahead and take that. Okay. Let's go over here and start the Aden Bur over there. Clear that. Perfect. We need to move our worker moves. I kind of want to know what's going on with my opponent. Thracians here. Oh, we could buy a Thracian. At this point. Barbs there. Okay, we got some vision. Worker. 4 garrisons would have been better. We don't have. Well, just put the theater in the bad spot, I guess. Kind of unfortunate. I can spin for a turn. Actually, festival again. Yeah, we need to festival again because we don't have. Yeah. What are we doing here? We've got a lot of workers. We can put a. Did we not get? Yeah, we went monasticism instead of admin. Right. I see. So there's stuff north there that we want to think about. You are a skirmisher. You can come in borders and heal up. Probably actually want to heal our skirms as well. This guy is a skirm. So upgrade our dudes. Probably the best option here. Six workers now. Yeah. A beautiful set of tiles won't work. Probably should have done. I don't know about that monasticism choice, but it works, I guess. You can also get poly everywhere first. So our shrines kind of suck though. All the water shrines are not bad. Bank. 3 minutes if we need it. Okay. Not doing a great job scouting at all. Kind of doing our own thing. These guys, I don't know how much they cost. Can potentially buy them if we need to. Thracians are pretty good, but I think I wanted the legitimacy for the orders at this point. Upgrade, heal these and upgrade them, I think. Heal, heal. I really want to keep scouting here, but we have found Rome. Perfect. Let's see what we have spotted here. He is a builder, intelligent builder, robust builder. Okay. How many cities does he have? He has 5 cities to our 6. Okay. What laws does he have? He has freedom and centralization. Okay. So he is similar, which is very, 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 very disturbing. Because we have no military. Our strength is entirely from yeah. So we can theater here, stack this a little bit, speed it up. Get some ore here. Really, really need to get some quarries running. This feels pretty bad to just quarry right there, but we need something. Okay, so interesting. And Rome is over here. He went landowners, and that is a statesman seat. Okay, or a statesman city. Yeah, we can deal here. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna have some conflict. I'm not sure about this monasticism at this point. A little greedy. Another worker, I think, here. You really need to just get some quarries up and running. Why is this taking so long to build a worker? Warrior. Steadfast. I think I want to clear that. I don't know that there's a site here. Oh, is this the middle of the map? I think this is the middle of the map. Okay, so there's definitely no site here. So we'll need to settle this, and then this is on his side. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, we've got a scout up there. It's forced for you, scout. You're in trouble. War with the Thracians and truce with the Scythians. Similar competence, so pretty strong here. Builder duel. Okay. Where did that scout go? It was there a second ago, right? Did he force march it somewhere? That doesn't look like a force tile. I have no idea where that scout went. Is it in here? Who knows? Okay, well, we're not going to go kill it. It's over here. Heal. You can come over here and quarry. You can also quarry. You can now start our pyramids, which is very good for us. 10 years. Cool. We have one here, which maybe we want a garrison. Not sure. Probably should think about starting that garrison soon. Yeah. We move here. And production here, stonecutter, bad stonecutter spot. What's kind of going on over here? We'll judge traders. I want to get those pearls up. What this final site here is. I'll definitely want to get another settler out here. I want to upgrade these skirmishers. Looks like he's moving in, clearing some of these barbs. City right now. Just get that so they can do the Fisher Specialist, I think, first. Is there a case to put the prince in here? No, because we really want the growth. Definitely need to start building some military somewhere here, though. See if this monasticism detour was a good idea or not. Okay. Cursed artifact. Not become cursed. So, okay. Let's see here. We can upgrade this guy. This guy up here, heal. They took a lot of orders. So you move this over. I'd be very sad about that. Get another worker out here. End our turn. Do states? I think it's better to do states. Stone cutting will be good. We probably want to get some. Probably get some. Is there anyone here that we can put in this? Would be good. Builder, 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 builder. Altois. Then we probably want to get a Odeon. Theater up. I don't know about that stonecutter. I don't actually like that stonecutter. Gives me a tiny bit of civics, but it's not on a growth tile. A stonecutter. Drop this stonecutter, get a worker. Third worker. Do a decree. Seriously. Anything we can do to speed up the decree? No, I think we just need this guy. Okay, well, That's the mirror of that. So really there's a 7th site up there, and then that's going to be it. And maybe there's something in the center here, I don't know. Okay, so we first move this over here. I'm gonna settle aggressively here. I think we go artisans. Okay, get worker up and running. Upgrade this. Upgrade this. Heal this. We have no workers, no orders left. We are so order starved. We can get mythology. Let's see here. We are good there. Zig is a little out of range price-wise. Really, really want some quarries. Keep building some quarries, I guess. Need some military getting up here soon. It's a pretty small map. What is your military plan? He is similar and competent. Clearing that out. Love to duck over here and see what's going on. But 6 cities, does that mean he's found it up there? Maybe. Interesting. Where is the 6th city? Well, I'm on 7. So does that mean he's found it down here? 7 going on to 8. I need to get this stuff up and running too. Little order starved here. Very badly order starved, actually. Robust is doing work for him. Museum is available as well. Anything else we want to get? There's a lot we want to get, but I don't know what we're going to have time to get. Okay. The worker, which we can stack on that. Hit that. That, perfect. Not ideal there. This, we can also, we don't have revelation because we don't have a labor force. Cruel seems fine, sadly. We can assign her there. And now we can buy a Odeon. And then we can put a worker on this somewhere. We need to really, really, really improve. And we want workers here because I think we want really to improve the hell out of this city. So order starved. We are very eco-greedy at this point with 10 workers. 11, 12, 13 workers. Statesmen are very pissed right now. Not sure why. Probably influence statesmen. Not sure about the early monasticism. We will see. Need be, we can spread manually, so we don't have revelation. And get a monastery up, I guess. Could also toggle the tile between these two to boost the monastery. Kind of like that. It's a little cute. "11 orders. Clear the cities out." Doomed. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's okay. Doomed. Well, we are done with workers at this point, I think. We can marry a schemer. No, judges and schemers hate each other, right? Yeah. Judges and schemers hate each other. Take the tribal raid. Cool. Not really sure why that is her injured there. Can move this upgrade here, heal here. Okay. Can be very cutesy and buy a tile Carthago. No point influencing. We'll see what we get states-wise. We can move over that way. Monasticism here in a second. We will not get the 6 techs or constitution ambitions, unfortunately. Judge in. Next turn. Intelligence is going to hurt. Losing intelligence here. Well, I should have prioritized settling this site sooner. No more workers, though. We will be at 13 workers. Are the Thracians still alive? They are not. So he killed the Thracians. That was their last site. Brutal Compassionate. Two laws. 6 cities will be at 8. Everyone settles their side of the map, I guess. Okay, we can assign ourselves as governor here. Long live. Advance for peace. We need peace. Sure, I'll join up with the rituals. I am the new governor. Okay. We don't have the training to upgrade that right now. We can heal this. Do have some extra orders at the moment. Over there. Cool. What are we going to do with all these orders here? Potentially can just build a shrine, I guess. Let's see, what about our other workers? This guy. You got another worker over here. We can put some pearls on. We spend 2 turns there. Over here. Awkwardly, we just quarry over here. I think we chop and get that mine up and running for a long time. The Zoros there. We can stack on the shrine. Oh, we're not a builder anymore, so we can't stack on the shrine. So these guys are going to unstack as well. Yeah. 3 orders here. Be on this side, I think. Decree completed. We will do another decree, I think, over here. And everyone's okay, I think. Influence Zoro ahead. Turn. We're frugal, which makes everything a little bit cheaper. I really want to get this coastal movement with something. Could put the garrison here, actually. That. We had any Zora spread? Nope. Manually spread if need be. Really need to pull up the military forces here. Last disciple. Probably. Might need one more somewhere. Gnosticism, free settler. We won't need the free settler. Mill drill is definitely what we're taking next. there's the scout. Where is it going to go this time? It's hiding in that forest. I see. Wow, this worker. I don't know that I want to wait for a worker this long. 6 years on a worker seems really, really rough. I do want this worker. I think we keep that worker. It's fine. Lots to improve in that city. All right, so he's hiding in that forest. Good mill drill. We can send dyes to the city. Okay. We sadly did not spread Zoro. We can get the monastery up underway immediately. Malchus III. Scholar or judge will take pious. We don't want impious. We definitely don't want the distant tribal raid. We're not sending that to tribes. We're not going to have 3 siege units, maybe 3 siege units. I'd rather, well, we already have 3 strengths. 3 siege units seems feasible. We can get poly up everywhere, mono up everywhere. Let's do poly, or mono rather. And we can swap it if we need to. Get a quarry here. Okay, well, this is this raid here. That's our turn. We did not influence the Zoro head because he died. We'll let the poet there. Culture. Going. Are there any? We need a garrison here. Barracks. Barracks. Really, really want to get this going here. Do we never build a worker here? Yeah, so we'll definitely want this guy to come over and help. Why exactly are we festivaling? Oh, because we finished that. So let's get our master poet up. We can rush it with cash because we've got cash and a judge. Fortunately, we're sustained by our seafood. Clear this out, I think. Turn. Probably states here, I think. $30. Similar competent. We definitely need to produce more military units here. Anything left to improve? Some pearls over there. Some goats, gems, lots of stuff over here. Okay. The drought is causing a lot of aridity. Definitely overbuilt workers a little bit. Over here, we got that. Who's our new head of Zorro? Cautious Delver. Okay, can't really influence her. Let's boldly move in here. Attack. And that ends our entire turn. It's kind of terrifying. No orders. He still has his robust dude, warlike, intelligent, robust. So we might fall behind in tech here. On your way from citizen, is there a different citizen we can put in? We can elder poet. Not sure if affable was the right choice instead of intelligent. Did let us settle very quickly. Presumably he's up there clearing that as well. Here's where his scout will get bounced, whether we'll be able to kill it after the bounce. Hopefully one new unit next turn. Potentially could buy it, depending on what it is and how expensive it is. And orders, very, very, very not good. Right, we will get pyramids. Could have potentially waited for that. They're marauders. I don't really care about that. This is fine. I think I'd rather have the cash at this point. I need legitimacy real badly right now. Great. Okay, so we can keep quarrying here. We got some events. We got the pyramids. Architect. +20. Food, wood, 6 controlled cities. 6 controlled cities seems very doable. 6 connected cities, right? We have 4. We just need to scout somewhere over there somehow. Yeah. Okay. So worker, let's go get this garrison. Very prio here. These workers gonna be sad and idle over there. This worker can potentially it's marsh. Pretty terrible. We're gonna buy an order to start a quarry. Only source of elephants. I think this is a state sea, and I don't really have great vision though. You see any fishes in that fog? Labor force, navigation, and sovereignty. This is going to be a terrifying champ seat. Absolutely terrifying. quickly get the museum up and running there. It's going to be a lot of stone though. Stressful. Similar competent. We had any nut spread? Yes, we did not have nut spread. Where did it spread? Oh no, we didn't have nut spread. So that will help though. Okay, mill drill. Chem archer, I don't think we can afford. We need ironworking at this point. Hire a veteran soldier as a tutor. I don't really want to burn money on her, I think, right now. Food, stockpile 4,000 food. No, not gonna happen, kid. All right. Let's think here. We have a couple of things we want to do. We can kill this, perfect. That settler is a turn away, that's okay. A lot of workers here ready to go. If we get these barracks up and running, we won't need any Odeons there. What about over here? Potentially we can continue to quarry. These guys can get some gems up. Like there's a lot to do in this city. Hard to pass up getting gems up and running in the city. Now we check if there's a builder. Festival. Eagle Eye and turn. Really need to start building something here. Probably get the double ores up, and then we start producing military units for the ambassadors. Their cash for a wonder. Zig, 6,000. Museum, 26,000 or 68,000, but it's only 6 turns away. I think we save for museum at this point. Alrighty, let's see here. About an hour and a half in the game. Yeah. We'll be able to settle that soon here. Probably states because we badly need the orders. Labor force revelation will also be big. Yeah, we want the monotheism orders right now. We get gems up in both these cities. Especially fix some of these opinions. Pearls will help. Anything to speed that up? Nope. Definitely want to figure out what we want to build here. It's Rome. So slinger into crossbow. Crossbow's going to take forever though. So hydraulics into navy. War declared war on us and is at war with the Scythians. Okay. Cool. Did he change his ruler? Why war deck now? Not sure. Very odd, but okay. Hold there. This guy can also get gems because we want some. We want to do an 8-turn thing here. Probably not. Let's start getting some slingers up. Similarly here we can eventually get that. Well, I don't know about that slinger. Well, we've got so much cash. Like we should just build. Can get that up and running. Honestly, does not hurt us to upgrade some of these guys. To continue to deal here well. We don't want to upgrade the barbs. Awkwardly get another farm going here. Okay. Here, stonecutters or farmers. Probably want to get the farmer up. Seems like a good choice. And then over here, we can spin for 2, and then we'll get some specialists up there. We'll remember to tutor this time. There. Workers, gold, mines, etc. All sorts of fun stuff. I think we will spin 2 turns. Oh, no. Get the worker in there first. Whoa. This is a problem. I did not see that there was land connection there. I assumed there was water. That explains why we're at war. Oh, uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. That is not good. Does he have a city, and does he cross the strait? He also has spears. That's very not good. Did not see that. Did not quite finish that scout. Is there a connection? Is this a lake? I didn't see that. Didn't scout that. That's a problem. Also explains where that scout came from. Okay then. Not good. Should have force march settled last turn. I had no way to know though because I didn't have vision. I would not be able to kill that. Interesting. Retreat a bit. Right there. Scout has been failing his duties. Still completed. We can get the apprentice monk. Can hard build it. Not good. Three laws: exploration, freedom, and centralization. He has spears, which is not great for us. Definitely want to scout out of this, I think, a little too late. I did not scout that. I assumed there was, yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna say I want a slinger first, I think. Say I also want a slinger here. With the camel archer right now. Can go straight into compo if need be. Adjust the plan. Healed the 6 strength one too. Yep. It is very unfortunate. We have to take admin, or do we take compo? I think we take compo. We need upgrades at the moment. We can rally. Probably want to rally as well. We gotta pivot. We didn't get compo. We got labor force. We'll take labor force. Can hide that guy in there. And we can wager. We can get some discipline out of ourselves. Ambassador's pretty good. Upgrade ourselves with some wisdom. I think we want to rally troops. Yep, we want to stronghold, except for we don't have the we can get this mine up. Yep. Okay, labor force will at least get us some roads. So we can start a slow quarry. No, do not have to cancel the farm. Then we swing around and get better vision up there. Probably worth it at this point. We can get Arax up here. We can also get a Arax up here quickly. Museum, very expensive for us. Definitely overproduce workers a little bit. We didn't do estates yet, so that's okay. Yeah, did not scout. I think we actually do pull the scout around. That vision here to see what's coming. So, we have the ability to potentially build some more quarries here. That is very troubling. Here, I'd be ready to start a quarry here. Labor force into compo, I guess. Steel is also an option. We don't have any warriors. Definitely unexpected. He's stronger, which is a problem. Big problem. Keep poking. Interesting. And gone. The scout is busy being useless over there. Can we actually just prio the scout here? I think we prio the scout. Not good at the moment. He's stronger on my borders. I need something that gives me an advantage. I think compo is probably going to be our best bet. The archers are pretty good, and I can start a lot of slingers here. Definitely feeling a little caught with my pants down here because I didn't scout that. I thought there was going to be a single choke here. Or the Zorro opinion loss right now. Troops this way, I guess. Yet have labor force. Put this up for routing shortly. We can definitely get a master poet up and running there. Get the quarry up and running there. We got Apprentice Monk running there. We forgot to camp here, which is a little embarrassing. Up to similar again. Really would want to be using these rushes on onagers, but we don't have onagers yet. So he's still on his starting leader, Warlike, Intelligent, Robust. Very challenging here. Can kill this guy pretty easily. Probably can forget about museum for now. We're going to need cash for rushing and everything, I think. Oh dear. There's a general coming, so yeah, we've got Company Inc. Zora still has not spread. Feel like it's slavery next here to help with the eco quite a bit. He has 4 laws as well: freedom, centralization, serfdom. So he's got an order advantage as well as robust. 4 laws before I do is a problem. So our 4 laws won't help us because we only have elephants there. So I think we need to also lost our ambassador here, which is really, really bad. We have developing. Propaganda is a bunch of science, is a bunch of culture, which is pretty good. Can't quite afford that, so let's not worry about that right now. Sewer system seems okay. Death ambassador is a problem. Definitely a problem. 40 opinion, the matriarch. We can influence the matriarch. Definitely have a giant traitor family problem at the moment, which is not good. Traitor families are very, very pissed at us. We have to pick up slavery, which helps with cash here. Realistically, I think I need something. Steel is the closest thing that we got. Worker, we can rush out later. And road immediately. There's 350 to rush out. Do you have anything that produces workers fast? Nope. Warriors fast. We can get this here quickly as well. Let's produce Slinger there or something. Yep. I'll go steel here. Or is compo the better choice? We already have archers. 8 years. Gets us ranges. Better tech than steel. Helps equalize the production. Or do we go for machinery? That's a lot of techs away. Not sure at the moment. Let's think this through. Steel gets our African elephant, which we know he has phalanx, so that's, or at least has one spear at least, which isn't great for us. Gonna move this back here, I guess. Not sure. Did not buy the road. We should buy the road. We just learned labor force, so add a little bit of time here for ourselves to keep thinking a little bit. This worker can go over here and start a farm. Cool. Compo or steel? I think I need the solution now, so we're going to go for steel. Is that the right choice here? Eventually. Let's see what we can do here. I think so, at least. Oh, steel there. This is Paper Tiger. Carthage strength is not as strong as it looks. Probably want a valley as well. The roads. Potentially build a road somewhere here somehow. Pretty good pokes from him. Want to chop the, he has another scout, so 2 scouts. Nothing coming from there at least, so maybe there's a water pass here, I'm not sure. Very blind. Probably should have moved that, not sure. Really unhappy with family opinion. Oh, remember the event where she plotted against me? Sonair is crippled too, it sucks, and we have a rebel, but up here, which we can deal with. Road, add a road, add a road, road. Great, one more connected city. Be love, that's cool. Master monk, city with furious family. That is shit for us. So we'll just build an apprentice poet normally. This comes along here. Can get warden up as well. We can get another fisher up. Send pearls, which solves that problem. Is something at least. We're going up there. Should that have been a rider seat instead of an artisan seat? Very possibly so. Very possibly so. Sun is crippled somehow. Be on 7. We are both on 7. So that makes me wonder, did he settle up here? I guess he did. Well, I don't see any borders. So where the hell did he settle? Huh. Pretty sure it's a scouting fail on my part. I don't know where he is 7. I guess he has the same 7 I have. But I have this site. So and he has this site up here. Okay, so that's 7. Got it. Okay. Freedom has minus 5% rebels chance. Very possibly useful for us right now. Actually going to swap to freedom right now. Okay. Let's see, we can get this camp for these quarries. We can quarry here. We can quarry here. Go there. Okay, so you got a warrior, which you can move up as needed. Rebel chance is reduced to 5% here, which helps quite a bit. And the rebel chance quite a bit. Definitely overbuilt workers. Okay. Deal. War laws does not actually help us. We don't have a good unique unit coming out anywhere. Camel's got us some orders. Racks up here as quickly as we can. We don't want that next to the city. See if he comes, kills anything. Why is she so upset? Not state religion, no. Well, why no spread Zorro? Really, really not good at the moment. Influence. Convert. Definitely time to mentalize the fucking Hemonids. Oh, wow, so much pain at the moment. Okay. We're so out of orders at the moment. At least Utica is printing warriors for us. He did settle there. That is his 8th city. And that'll be 9th. So he settled on my side of the map. It was just slow to clear and slow to get a settler there. And most importantly, slow to scout what in the world is in the middle of the map. Okay, I think we probably want to hold court. 2 years. Probably not tutoring at this point. Scout's useless at this point there as well. Don't have the civics for the wonder anyway, so send pearls to traders, send pearls to cap, probably send pearls to cap initially here. Or artisans, actually. What do we have? We have dyes that we can send to the artisans. A lot of conversions to do. Probably convert the states as well. States will flip instantly, so flip states. Definitely hold court. Alrighty, well, being kept honest here. Take that. Let's see what we got here. Phalanx. Don't need the Byreme. I'll take Navi, which we can take advantage of here. Magic Practitioner is fine. Okay, we can move this guy up here. Great to Axeman. Cool. We can upgrade these guys. I don't know why I hit buy tile instead of chop. That's not what I wanted to do. Heal there. It looks like he's going to be moving in here. We can send the gifts that way. At least our artisans love us. This ain't going to matter for us. The elephants are going to be hella hard to upgrade though. So, okay, let's see. Slinger, slinger. We can move the slinger up here, I guess. Slinger, slinger. Yep. Okay. Workers. Worker, worker, worker. Get the barracks up. Another place we can potentially build something here. Marshland sucks. The farms there. Is there a better move I can make here? I think I'm mostly okay on quarries. Can't quite reach over that way. Turn away from this. We'll just move over there. This will move over here, at least it stops taking damage. We have what we need here, so I think we just we can get this to get that closer, and we're going to try to take that elephants back, but yeah. Definitely a misclick, which hurts a little bit. Misclick tile. Oligarch hates our guts. To spear to axe is 80, so it's a fine upgrade there. Navi will help law-wise. I think we go back to machinery. Probably convert this to a worker as well. The maps are so small. Hey, we're getting some spread. This is good. Let's go potentially get some, start some spread. That's really good, actually. So still has his starting ruler as well. So, and his heir is a builder. Warlike, intelligent, robust builder. Pretty gnarly starting ruler. Really need to fix this opinion here. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, nice. Another Axeman rebel. Not good at all. That is kind of brutal. Deal with that. 330 civics or court minister. 336 is really tough to pass up. We are going to influence and intercess here. Did you not convert? I thought I asked you to convert. Oh, she converted, but the family hasn't converted. Convert religion here. And we will influence here, which will hopefully solve our rebel issue here. Okay. I think we keep just building axes here. Love to see it. Heal, heal. Okay. Cut trees. Move there. What other notes I had? Hold court. Convert state first. Start monastery and spread tutor. Yep, all those notes that I'm not following at the moment. We can definitely get a decree here. Actually write these notes down somewhere else because I'm clearly not seeing them here. Hold court. Start monastery and spread tutor. Yep. Well, too bad. Can't do the rest. We start. Ooh, he's up to 5 laws. Exploration, freedom, centralization, tyranny, and serfdom. Okay, so yeah. That monotheism detour, was it the right call? I think so, but we'll see. Continuing to poke. Potentially poke as well. Not really sure I need to poke though, because like see a little bit what he has here, and really wanted to hit the city, but you know, city can tank a little bit. Spear is getting upgraded. Okay, well, fortunately I have axes. Oh, the fucking oligarch died. Okay, well, that solves all my rebel problems. Just this guy is needed. Take infantry. Good difference. We can take an apprentice acolyte. We're going wide first. And then we'll do the other apprentice acolyte. Fire defiled. I can take that opinion. Perfect, perfect. Okay, I think we've stabilized a little bit. Can go up here and get this. So spread rev, but we don't really want to right now. So, okay. I think I want a cut trees, add road. Add road. Road. Perfect, perfect. We can move this over towards here, I guess. Or you know what, we just say hit rev, but I'd rather have the orders, so. Old court, start menace, tutor. We're not tutoring right now. We don't have the orders for it. Interesting dives here. Okay, I definitely should have chopped these forests because now you can hide in that freaking forest forever. Unfortunate. Though I could border collapse you. So we'll see if that works. I need to pull my forces over at some point here. And similar. May have spotted my axe. I don't know. My axe is back here. Oh, he's out here. Are there two? Like, oh, what's going on with the scouting situation here? Not sure. Definitely want to deny those two spots. Definitely doing a great job scouting here from Rincewind. States should flip here. What we could do, we could just do a line of forts here. That's also an option. In deep trouble here. I think the monasticism detour was unnecessary, but we'll see. We could get 2,800 training. We could get compo. We could get architecture. I wouldn't mind the unit at this point. Wine or vinegar. We're not going to do opulence projects. Sorry. We're not going to pick intelligent or insane. We can just take the cash. Take the civics. We can take the civics. And yeah, we can put some wine here, I guess. Doesn't matter. We want to just complete this goddamn ambition. 250. Use Marpeza. She's some scholar that I don't care about. We can now start the museum with our invisible civics. We can start the amphi here. Okay. Got this. Go over here and start a monastery. Got that. There's some borders. Pull this back over here as well to kill all our borders internally. Yeah. Should also pick serfdom up. More orders, and we're beginning to be able to move again. Very hard to get those elephants online. To keep converting, I guess. We'll just take notes on the side here. Converting. Really want admin, sovereignty, etc. That line. That 4 laws up a city on me. Not a world religion though, so it's pretty good at the moment. Also, I think swap back to slavery 1,000 to help the eco out a little bit, because we're no longer in range of and I totally am forgetting about judges. Cancel. Just upgrade. Nowhere to hide, friend. Nowhere to hide. Oh, he's attacking. Okay. My upgraded dude is getting killed. That's cool. Fortunately, decree, we can rush out to get some orders. Cool. Awkwardly, this axeman is over here. We can rush out a little bit. Also, can't bump that warrior out, but that's okay. All right. We cleared the forest. This is very not great. I think we killed the scout, right? Ooh, Stasis. What can we even kill here? Stronger. I don't think we can kill anything. We're in deep trouble. They converted, and these guys should convert soon, so I don't actually need to. There. Politics is fine. What stupid tricks can we do? Lots and lots of orders. We have a worker ready to come up here. Sweet, one dead. Good measure. We can force march here. Kill the scout. Raid to militia. Trap that guy. Pitting here. Maybe to attack from there. What other warrior? What other units do I have here? This guy needs to keep attacking. Misclick over there. That's okay. I think we rally here. There are our scouts. We just did get a decree there, which is pretty good. We can decree again. Not sure that was worth it there. We can axe. Yeah, the acolyte, and we didn't upgrade. Let's get an apprentice acolyte here, and that's fine. We kill the unit. Do quite a lot of damage to that axe, unfortunately. We don't have a rush. We do have a free African elephant that we can pull up. It's still stronger, which is really, really bad for us. Okay, he's attacking the city. Repair damage there. Gonna kill the axe as expected. He doesn't have a ranged unit though. So easy gonna kill the axe. No spear, so axe is definitely the correct call here. Then we chopped all those forests as well. Did not concentrate our forces, unfortunately. We will have a free African elephant, which is pretty good. Upgrade that warrior, I think. Pleased family, pleased family. They're all champs, right? Yeah, so they all do extra damage to my dudes. Nemesis free Hestasis there. We could force march our elephant potentially. Do some, won't be able to 4. It's 10. We have another one coming up here. Stasis is a problem. We are rallying troops, which is good. It's going to finally settle that. Can I kill the Hestasis? 3, 4, that's 7. Can I get the elephant in range in time? The elephant can... Yeah, it can get there in time, I guess. Let's do this. Clear that. Can the elephant help? Legitimacy helps. We will take admin here. We can, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Unfortunately, the elephant is going to die instantly. Full on desperation mode here. What do we have? We have this guy. Come up here. We're all in scrub. Seven orders left. We got 3 guys that can do, looks like 3 damage, which is not enough. And then the elephant's going to get mauled. So let's move this guy here. This guy here. Guy here. And we have nothing that we can do with that. That's unfortunate. We're out of orders. Corrales, we can get an axeman going here. The slinger coming out there, slinger there, fisherman there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Won't be able to kill the elephant, I think. And we are similar, so in our favor here. Potentially put the rising star on the elephant, but we have no time. Kill Ahastasis, but he has another one. This is my free elephant, so. And we're getting a retreat, which is what we hoped for. I think it's a retreat, right? Yeah. Nice. Love to see it. To 12 workers now. Definitely will want to start that monk. Did kill at least one. See if he settles this turn. We'll need to retreat if so. I will want to sort out these guys. These are forts on these hills. Put the elephant safely inside the city. Clear that as well. And that. Okay, we hold for now. Similar competence. He's holding science. Impressive. Not doing completely insane science at the moment. I'll want to pull this over, I think. Probably connect some roads here as well. Want to get the can upgrade the Odeon. Why did we build a master poet the hard way? Oh my god, we have a judge. That's okay though. That's okay. Okay, we have admin, compo, and phalanx. Compo really isn't terrible. Architecture could be a little greedy, but I think I'd rather have compo. And move these guys over, build a road, road. Come on over and heal. Let's see what our rents are. Gracious is very, very good. Philosophy studies judge or builder. I'll take builder. Speaking of builder, we can potentially start the museum here. We can upgrade this to an amphitheater. We can upgrade this to a theater. We can start an Odeon. Beautiful turns of events there. We can come over here and upgrade this to a theater. Put this guy somewhere safe. These guys can heal. This is our worker over here. We don't have the ability to build. We do have the ability to build forts. Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. I think we can rally troops. And then we can upgrade this to an axe. I think that should have been a hold court, not a rally, but that's okay. Do have gems and pearls. We can send the pearls here. Though I think I want to first send the pearls here. No. Gem can go. Okay. We can just build the world's slowest fort, but it's okay. Over here, we can build a Axeman very slowly, and then over here, we can build another Axeman very slowly, which we can rush potentially later. We'll upgrade to compo with our Slinger army. We have a bunch of them. Oof. Let's start a Odeon, basically somewhere around here. Like that. Do it there. Let's do axe instead. Nothing on our path there. Phalanx is another option to get us towards citizenship. But there's a boat. Not good. And that looks like an anchored boat as well. So he's going to double anchor on me. Phalanx is probably better than combo, but I need something. Combo also gives me ballista, so something. Definitely need to get roads over there somehow. Do the good old block the landing as well. Ambassador's dead. We can pick a new one for 45 opinion. Take it, because we need the opinion badly. Free theology, Gnosticism. What does Gnosticism get me? Is there Jabal Bakar? There is. I don't think I want Gnosticism. I don't have any cities with archives. Okay. Cunning Pathfinder, prosperous. She's my wife. Get a little bit more growth. That seems fine there. Okay. We don't have any civics at the moment. We really should be... Okay. It's not going to anchor yet, but to want to here soon. Have we spread anywhere else? We have spread over here. So we can build a monastery there. I think it's my turn to poke. Yep. Force march back into that. Okay. There already a road here? There is, right? Because there's that. I do have a trader worker, which is particularly good at road building. Connect that city pretty easily. We can go here and heal up. Put this guy on the road to the city. He won't be able to quite invade yet, right? Yeah, well, the anchor will kick in, so we'll see here. We will see. I won't be able to do a military move because I hit end turn, so. There's the other anchor. Is he just going to attack my pearls, which was what I would do? Or is he going to anchor? Yes, he's attacking my pearls. That's the correct play here. I don't have a way of getting to you, so... Really need to get to onagers here. Unfortunately, don't have it. He has tyranny, so he may be ahead in terms of onager availability. Still on his starting leader? Yes. Wow. Bring one of these workers over there to help road. I don't know why I'm using non-trader workers. It's kind of silly of me. Was that one of the pearls that was given to? I think so, maybe. I'm not sure. Or I didn't specialize. I didn't build a specialist in that pearls. So I'm going to attack the other way now. Like this is kind of ping pong with those boats. He's got coastal moving up there. I unfortunately don't unless I buy a ton of tiles around here, which I don't think is worth it, but I could afford it. Swap to serfdom, buy a bunch of tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 13 tiles. Pretty expensive, but doable. I think the road is cheaper than going around. It's a champion's site too, so I forgot to check whether, I guess I did get bumped out here, so that's okay. All right, well, let's see here. Rallied. I think we now hold court. Kind of silly in some ways. Okay. So I think we send one of these workers up here. Over here we start a Odeon. Here we start a barracks. We can heal up in here. Add a road here. Add a road there. Unfortunately, that won't quite connect. That's okay. Real trouble is when he anchors there. We can send the gems to the artisans to keep them happy. We can influence. Well, we can't influence. Is this family not converted? And they flipped back. Okay. Okay, well, I just need to influence Zora leader. 2 turns. Not really looking particularly good here for us. Not at all. Some of that over there. Icky turns. All right, thank you all for watching the stream, part 1. Continue and let you know when we continue.